Greatest quotes of Franz Kafka. You do not need to leave your room. Remain sitting at your table and listen. Do not even listen, simply wait, be quiet, still, and solitary. The world will freely offer itself to you to be unmasked, it has no choice, it will roll in ecstasy at your feet. If you find someone who makes you smile, who checks up on you often to see if you're okay, who watches out for you and wants the best for you, who loves and respects you, don't let them go. People like that are hard to find. Don't bend, don't water it down, don't try to make it logical, don't edit your own soul according to the fashion. Rather, follow your most intense obsessions mercilessly. It's only because of their stupidity that they're able to be so sure of themselves. I no longer know if I wish to drown myself in love, vodka, or the sea. Paths are made by walking. I cannot make you understand. I cannot make anyone understand what is happening inside me. I cannot even explain it to myself. Do not waste your time looking for an obstacle, maybe there is none. I never wish to be easily defined. I'd rather float over other people's minds as something strictly fluid and non-perceivable, more like a transparent, paradoxically iridescent creature rather than an actual person. Isolation is a way to know ourselves. We live in an age which is so possessed by demons, that soon we shall only be able to do goodness and justice in the deepest secrecy as if it were a crime. I'm tired, can't think of anything, and want only to lay my face in your lap, feel your hand on my head and remain like that through all eternity. Start with what is right rather than what is acceptable. If the literature we are reading does not wake us, why then do we read it? A literary work must be an ice axe to break the sea frozen inside us. The meaning of life is that it stops. I am a cage, in search of a bird. Just because your doctor has a name for your condition, doesn't mean he knows what it is. People label themselves with all sorts of adjectives. I can only pronounce myself as nauseatingly miserable beyond repair. I'm doing badly, I'm doing well, whichever you prefer. I usually solve problems by letting them devour me. I do not see the world at all, I invent it. I am free and that is why I am lost. I write differently from what I speak differently from what I think differently from the way I ought to think, and so it all proceeds into deepest darkness. There are some things one can only achieve by a deliberate leap in the opposite direction. You can choose to be free, but it's the last decision you'll ever make. I do not see the world at all, I invent it. He is terribly afraid of dying because he hasn't yet lived. There are times when I am convinced I am unfit for any human relationship. From a certain point onward there is no longer any turning back. That is the point that must be reached. They say ignorance is bliss. They're wrong. All language is but a poor translation. Follow your most intense obsessions mercilessly. Only the moment counts. It determines life. In the fight between you and the world, back the world. In a way, you are poetry material. You are full of cloudy subtleties I am willing to spend a lifetime figuring out. Words burst in your essence and you carry their dust in the pores of your ethereal individuality. I have spent my life resisting the desire to end it. I can love only what I can place so high above me that I cannot reach it.